The Tesla Cybertruck's light bar is pretty sweet. It's very well known for the light bar. And even the new Model Y is gonna have that light bar too. The one thing I wish, since really this is purely aesthetic, is that you could change it. RGB this thing. However, Tesla doesn't want you to do that. But the boring light does, so today we're installing that.
Uh-oh. Yeah.
How long till I get arrested? So I'm actually pretty excited for the boring light. I really wanted this to be RGB for quite a while because there's so many cool things you could do if that's RGB. And so today we're gonna RGB it with the boring light here. So we'll go ahead and list everything about them down below, but I'm very excited to check it out. It is probably one of the biggest boxes. I'm looking around at the other boxes. One of the biggest boxes we've probably ever received for a Tesla accessory. This company is actually based here in Colorado Springs. And by the looks of it, they know how to ship. Love a good shipping method here and good packaging because, oh, I almost messed up my Tesla letters. Because you really got to make sure you ship stuff properly so that it will survive. Now, this light is very, very massive. But the cool thing with this is a non-destructive install, meaning you can buy a light bar from them or you can trade yours in. It's really up to you, but it's not going to impact anything. Now, they do have one version where you can have the light bar connect into these lights and do like half turn signals if you want. That is a little bit more in-depth of an install that has to go in part of these lights for that wire signal. We're not gonna be doing that, at least not yet. Maybe in the future, I'm not sure. Let me know in the comments below if you think we should do that, and maybe we'll do that in a follow-up. So we'll go ahead and move that into a safe spot, and I'm gonna go ahead and take the top part of the box, sit that over here as well, so when we do take this off, we have a safe spot to put it. To be able to do this, we're just gonna go ahead and open the frunk. I don't think I have anything in it. Nope. We'll go ahead and, actually we can leave that in there. Leave the floor mat. We're gonna go ahead and need a 10 mil, because we're gonna have to take off this front fascia right here. So that's gonna have to come off. We're gonna have to pop a few tabs and whatnot, so we'll go ahead and run through all that. The nice thing though is this front fascia, when you do the 12 bolts, it's not like it's immediately gonna fall. There's actually some positioning pins on here, and same thing with the light. Once you undo the bolts, it's not like it's immediately gonna fall. So some of the tabs that we're gonna need to do is on the left and right side, you're gonna see this piece right here, this plastic piece. So you need to kind of come in here, and there's a little tab right here. You can kind of stick a screwdriver or something in and be able to get that out. Just like that. And so here is that little clip. Kind of see how it attaches. It went right in here. So we're just gonna remove that, and then this piece can kind of slide out a little bit, like so. There's two clips kind of like right over here. Pop that out, and then just don't forget, if these little clips stay in there, whatever, or fall out, just make sure you grab them. Then you can just put them right back on here so that we can reattach these. So once you have those done, we're gonna go in here, and there's gonna be 6 bolts on each side. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And then you'll see this, and then on the other side, you have 2, 4, and 6. And that's where this comes in handy. Now, if you don't have this, you can use a hand ratchet, but this will make your life a lot easier. So we'll put those in there, and now this whole thing should just come right off. There's the 3 pins though, so just be careful. If you have help, might make this a little easier, but otherwise, yeah. A lot of people take these off to wrap their truck anyway. I actually didn't take mine off when I wrapped it. It was just fine, but you certainly can. It does make life a little easier to be able to tuck edges, but you don't have to. Okay, now that we got that off, we have the light bar, and here's where you will need to know what to remove. So on the left and right side, you're gonna have this guy right here. So you're gonna need to remove that. These are just alignment pin. Then coming along the front, which look so naked now, but you could technically drive it like this. You're gonna have one here, and then again on this side, right here. And that is the only 4 that actually hold that light bar in. Those are an 8 mil, not a 10 mil, so just keep that in mind. And you can see the ones on the left and the right side are a little unique because they have that like plastic coating to really just help hold them on there. Okay, and then it should just come right out, but we do have to disconnect it first. So if we bring this back down here, this box right here is actually the light right inside. And so we'll leave that. It's just this big connector right here. You're gonna wanna take this, push that out, and then you can just pull them apart and squeeze it. There we go. So just like that, it's out. So once you pull this little gray pin out, push down, it'll lift this up and pop right out. And we should be able to remove this pretty easily, I think. There's like 1 or 2 other pins in there. I think that might have been 1 or 2, 3 and 4. There we go. And just like that, the light bar is out. Now, just for size reference, I'm not gonna sit it on the floor because I don't wanna scratch it. I am 5'11" on a good day. This is over 6 feet tall. Put that in perspective. This light bar is huge. I don't know if anyone's ever done the math, but this might be one of the biggest light bars on any vehicle. Somebody correct me if I'm wrong in the comments. Some of the cool things, yes, they do warranty it against leaking and all that. I'll put the link down below, definitely check out their site. But we have a connector right here. We're actually not gonna use this connector because this is gonna be if you want to do the like light up half for one turn signal, half for the other. It is cool, but it's not something we're gonna do quite yet. Maybe in the future, let me know. This is gonna be the main plug. Everything else is identical. These are Tesla units that they get, and then they redo the light bar in them. So let me actually go ahead and sit this one next to the OEM, and that way you can see the exact difference. So the boring light is that top one, and the OEM is the bottom. So here we can see is like the big difference. They have some more boards in there. Since it is RGB, they probably have the like Bluetooth connector, stuff like that. Some other wires in theirs that aren't in here. But I mean, otherwise you can see this is literally an OEM light that they just modify and sell so that we can actually have really cool RGB lights. There we go. Snap that in. Beautiful. Snap, snap, snap. And those snaps are gonna basically ensure a perfect fitment. Now, hopefully I can zoom in on this. You will see here, it's tight here, not tight here. When we put this nut on the back here, we'll lift this up and then tighten it. So just keep that in mind just to make sure it looks as good as it should. Oh wow, that's really cool. I was actually gonna say the one thing we are going to do, and I actually have it from Abstract Ocean, is PPF over this because we don't want this getting damaged with like rocks and stuff, but it looks like they already PPF'd it. Wow, that's so awesome. Great idea. So you want to go ahead and do the Ghost Lighting or Blue Ghost app here. Now this is what I have for Android. I assume it's the same for Apple. So we're going to go ahead and get this installed. We're going to open it. We're going to accept the user license. We're going to say sure. We're going to accept what's new. It wants to use that. That's fine. Find. So it's scanning for ghost modules. Oh, the truck's locked. That's why. So we unlock the truck. There, it immediately noticed it. Enter the pin. I guess the pin was 0. Cool. Ooh, popcorn. I think the red and the blue will get me arrested. We'll see. Hopefully not. Waves. Ooh, I like that. Let's see. Cylon. That's cool. I wonder if I could do yellow. I don't think I can do blue or red while driving because emergency lights, but I wonder if I could do that in just yellow and get away with it. I like that too. This reminds me kind of like the Model X interior lighting that we did. Video up in the iCard. Very similar. Okay, so we run Kaleidoscope. I dig that. That looks really cool. Starfall, Parade, Solid. Oh, and it just changes colors. I dig that. Strobe. Ooh, okay. Police, don't come for me. Sparkle. Heartbeat. Actually, I kind of dig it red. I wish I could drive like that. Maybe I can? I don't know. I need to figure this out. Dazzle, Lava Lamp, Crossfire, Hypospectral, Slats, Line Dance, Stacker, Orbit, Meteor Shower, Fireworks, Firecracker, Tetris. Ooh, that sounds fun. Power Surge. Ball lighting. Oh, okay. Dream Maker. Star Power. Interstellar. Okay, cool. I think you can make your own too. I don't fully know how to do it, but I think you can. We can figure that out another time. Anyway, long story short, there's a lot of really cool options on here. Dang, that looks so good. Okay, let's go get David. Say hi to the camera. Say hi to the people.
Hello,
okay.
people.
Okay, so are you ready for it? Yeah. That's the light. Look how big it is. It's taller than I am. I didn't realize that.
Taller?
Like if I stand it vertically or lay down next to it.
Is this the old one?
Yeah, that's the old one. Are you ready for it?
Yes. Wow.
Wait for it.
Ooh. Oh, you're going to do red.
Okay, are you ready for this? We're the police now.
Uh-oh. Yeah.
How long till I get arrested?
I don't know. Can you do that like if you're like not on the road?
Yeah, maybe on the trail.
But can you just go back to kit?
Oh yeah, you can do whatever you want. So I can do this, but red. Yeah, watch this.
Wow.
I do this, and I do this.
Wow, it's very slick. You can't see like...
There. So that's like kit. Wow. Well, actually, let's rename this
like
kit.
That?
Yeah, not with red, I think. I think
that might not be a good idea, I guess, because yeah, people might think that's the rear of the vehicle.
Yeah, I don't think you're allowed to ride like that with red. But I think I could do this like yellow. So that one's Cylon. I think I can do it with yellow. Let me delete these other colors.
You gotta do the Cylon sound effect.
I think I can do this on the street.
I don't know if Cylons were yellow, but yeah, I know.
Well, I mean, that's just what it's called in the pre thing.
Okay.
But I mean, like, this one's just popcorn. But I don't think I can have red and blue lights. The YouTube audience is going to tell me.
Probably not.
But the cool thing is if we don't want anything,
just do like
you just keep it like this.
Wow.
And everything is normal. You can't tell I did anything. Okay, that's basically it for this one though. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Super stoked with the boring light. David even approves. So we're definitely keeping this one. Let me know though how you feel about it, what your favorite light show is. I'm very in love with this, but I know that's probably highly illegal, so we won't be driving with it. We'll go ahead and link it all down below too in case you want to pick one up yourself. As always though, a thumbs up if you enjoyed that video. Go and click here to subscribe here for some other ones, and we'll see y'all in the next one. Bye.